Oh my God, my girl Burnham is looking fly. She got them edges slay, girl. We're going to talk about Star Trek Season 3 Discovery, Episode 3. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, it's your girl Kiki. What's up? Like, share, subscribe, comment, and do what you do. The more likes I get, the more it helps the algorithm, and so more people can see my videos. Definitely subscribe because I do videos, at least 3 or 4 videos a week for y'all, trying to. And we're going to talk about, like I said, Star Trek Discovery. If you have not watched it, this is spoilerific, spoilerlicious review. So if you have not watched it, go watch it. Then come back to this video and watch me. But yeah, spoiler alert, you've been warned. I'm just going to go over a quick overview. I really like this episode. It starts out as a montage of Burnham. And really, I was looking at the montage of her hair. Like, at first she had, like, the little, Vulcan fro. Then she had, like, the Killmonger. She had the Killmonger hair. And then she had, like, a little tight curls. She's working her curls, girl. And then she had braids, and braids. And she Burnham looked, if you a dude and you don't think Burnham is a beautiful black woman, then you must be dead from the waist down. Just dead from the waist down. Because Burnham, she was working on them hooker boots. And, she had like a little leather fanny pack, little outfit. She was looking nice. And then when she took her jacket off and she was showing the backside, Burnham, the back down there, Burnham was looking nice. Like I said, I'm not gay or anything, but I do recognize that Sonequa Martin Green is a very attractive woman, and that they've done her makeup right. Her hair is on point. So either she complains, somebody complains something, but kudos and deuces. Hood shout out to whoever's doing the makeup and the hair. Everybody on the show, I think the makeup and the hair has definitely improved. So we started some montage of what she's been doing a year with Book, and apparently she hasn't been doing Book. So that part, yeah. So no, her and Book has not hooked up. You can tell there's some kind of flirtation there, some kind of longing there. So anyway, they have, while she's been a year looking for Discovery, she did find a distress call from an admiral from Earth who said he was a part of the Federation. But this distress call was 12 years ago. So, but they said, okay, well, the first place we're going to go to Earth is this Federation headquarters. We got this distress call. Maybe we can find this admiral. So and then they're like, what about dilithium? People are looking for dilithium. People like crackhead dilithium. They're like, where is that? Where the dilithium at? So they're like, we're going to put it all on Book's ship, and then we're going to cloak his ship and hide his ship on Discovery, and Book is just going to stay with us for the meantime, and then we're going to hightail it back to Earth, and people want to see Earth. And the people ain't been home in like 931 years. So yeah. So they use a spore drive, and they do their spore drive thingy. And it was funny, Book's reaction, like, you didn't tell me about the turning thing. And then they are at Earth. And then the moment they get to Earth apparently has these bomb-ass defense forces where they have, like, shields and rockets and everything. And they have a whole shield covering the planet. So then this lady pops up and she was like, I'm from the Earth Defense Forces. Scram, get out of here. And they explain to her, well, we're a vessel that was sent off years and years ago. And we're the descendants of the original crew. And I'm just like, they really believe that? And so and then they were like, we're not going anywhere. We just, want to see home. And they're like, well, this better not be a trick. So the Earth Defense Force lady, she comes over with her crew. They're like, we're going to inspect the ship. So Book has to, pretend to be a crew member. And everybody got to be on their best behavior. And so they send this people over here with this really badass nanotech that scans the ship. And to them, it's like a living, walking museum. So one of the Earth Defense Force people is like this 16-year-old, I would say a female. I think they refer to as she. And she's really curious about the ship. She's looking in this, looking in that. Stamets is like, whoa, what are you doing? Da, da, da. She's all in the ship, all into the ship. Okay, so also they made Saru captain, which I thought was great. And he wanted Burnham to be his number one. But so Saru is captain, which he deserved it. And so Saru is talking to the Earth Defense lady and asking her what has happened on Earth, and got up to speed. The Federation been left. The admiral that they're looking for, he's been dead. He died in some kind of ship crash or something like that. And they were like, we don't have anything here for you, really. So they were like, they're like, why do you have all these weapons and the shields around the whole planet? They're like, because people try to come here and raid us. We've been raided on. People have been hurt and killed because there are people desperate looking for dilithium crystals. And so apparently Earth had a huge stockpile. And so they're like, we have to protect our stockpile. And so they're saying, and then they're like, if you don't get out of here, your ship is going to attract the attention of raiders. And so it does. There's raiders called the Wind, which look like these Cylon alien insect things when they come on the screen and they talk to the captain. And there's like, they have a, like, not, I wouldn't even say a fleet, just like 5 or 6 ships. They were like, we're going to attack you. We know that you have dilithium crystals on your ship, Discovery, and da 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 da. So the Earth Defense Forces are like, we're out of here. You deal with them. And then they try to beam back to Earth, and they hit, because they have personal little transporter things now. And they try to beam back, and they can't go back. So something is blocking it. So the Earth Defense Forces are giving Discovery the side eye, like, did you trap us here? Like, and then they trying to explain to them they can't. Apparently, the 16-year-old did installed something to block them, because apparently she was needing more time to look around on Discovery for reasons we find out later. So, all in all, to make a long story short, the Wind fire on Discovery. Poor Discovery. She's just taking L's left and right, just taking L's. And then Burnham hatches a plan with Book, and they don't tell the rest of the crew, and they pretty much take off with dilithium, and they were like, what are they doing? And then, Philippa Giorgio is like, that's my girl. That's my girl. She didn't learn. So Philippa kind of knew that there was some kind of plan going on. And so they were hoping that Discovery would figure it out. And there was some dust up in melee, but eventually they tell the captain, we stole the dilithium from Discovery. Now you're going to deal with, negotiate with us. And so the captain's like, oh, okay. So they get the captain and beam him aboard the ship, and then they pretty much double cross him. Bring him to the brig, take his helmet out, and find out he's human. Apparently, these Wind people were humans that were stationed on Titan in a research facility. And yeah, like they tried to return home years ago, but they got blown out of the sky. So they were like, to hell with that. We're just gonna pretend to be aliens, I guess. I don't know. I think that plot was a little thin. It was that's why I gave it a 7.75, because that plot point was a little thin. Like, could they have not have told them that they were human? And anyway, so the Earth Defense Forces and the quote unquote Wind, or the Titans, human Titans, they are desperate. They have been, they've starving, so that's why they needed dilithium. But they do have research, and so they come to an agreement. Of course, they're humans, so they come to an agreement. Well, it turns out that the 16-year-old, she's like, you looking for the admiral? She is the admiral. The admiral was a Trill. I didn't know that that Trills can be put in humans. Well, I know Trills can be put in humans, but only for a short period of time. So apparently technology has improved to where Trills can be placed in a human for longer periods of time, at least so far, because she has one in her, and we don't know how long she's had it. But she can't readily access any of his memories. She was brilliant in the engineering room, how she blocked the stuff, and then how she got up in the engineering thing was looking at the spore drive. So apparently she has some kind of residual, I would say, memory, but not any memory where she could access it like Jadzia, like Dax could. So she's telling them, I want to come with you, and we can access my memories, and I can help you. We can start the Federation. And so they agree to let her come along. Sadly, at the end, Book has to leave. And Burnham invites him, and you can see the sadness on her little face. You can see she's kind of like, don't want him to go, but then don't say that she don't want him to go. But she know that she's spent a lot of time out there by herself with Book, and it's a whole year. It's like a whole relationship, even though they didn't get it on or do anything. But that's a long time to spend out there having your own freedom and not anybody tell you what to do. And that's what Giorgio told her. Like, you've changed. You're the same, but yet different. So we're going to see a new Michael Burnham this season. Like, we're going to see a new attitude from her. But Book has to leave. He's on a mission to save all these species and people from getting killed or eaten or whatever. And then he got his cat who's a queen. And so I'm sure they're going to cross paths again. But the next episode is going to be great. Like, I see where this is going with the Trill and them trying to find, I guess, go to Trill homeworld maybe. Who knows? But I gave it a 7.75 out of 10. Like I said, the thing with the humans thing was a little hard to swallow, but hey. And now a word from my sponsors. Are you looking for a face mask like this that has Santa on it? You see Santa on there, Santa working his skilo? Or maybe you like something a little bit more, more traditional. I'm gonna show it to you. More traditional. Is it upside down? Probably. You know what I mean? Anyway, I make face masks. I have Christmas ones. Get your snowflake on. I have Christmas ones. I'll leave links to my shop. And I have fall face masks. I have pumpkins, cute little fall things. I make a New Year face mask. So I make face mask soaps and all kinds of things. And I'm a 5-star shop on Etsy. And yeah, and then you get something made from your girl. And it's handmade. All my products, my soap products, my skincare products, my hair care products are all naturally made. So if you want to buy something, you can get 25% off. And right now we have sales 25% off. And for Halloween stuff, Halloween's coming up. I have a lot of fall Halloween products. But yeah, that's what I do. It's my passion. Besides doing these videos in science fiction, I do skincare, hair care, is my passion. No makeup. No makeup on for you guys today. Sorry. Just some lipstick. But anyway, you guys have a great day. And I'll be talking to you later. Peace.